Hey everybody, it's me again. This time we're over here at Grocery Outlet. Just want to show you a few things in regards, I guess the theme of the day is keeping keto, affordable, which it absolutely can be. It just takes a little bit of planning and prepping and deciding on what you want to do and what basic things you need. Stores like these, Grocery Outlet and all these, I highly recommend you getting your coconut oils, your any kind of oil that you get. I recommend getting it here at one of these markets. Hey Angelica, how you doing, sweetie? Because if you go to a regular market, you're going to get them at a very high cost. So what I want to show you today is some oils that you absolutely can use, oils and mayonnaises, and some of the drinks, probably some that we've already seen. Hey Stephanie, how you doing, girl? Hey Teresa, how are you? Welcome. I'm here in Cali right now. I'm at a Grocery Outlet. Let me show you a few items that are must-have keto items at a most reasonable price. So hi Becky, how you doing, sweetheart? All right, so here we go. We need our oils. Avocado oil. This is fabulous. I use this quite a bit. And over here at Grocery Outlet, it's $9.99, and that's actually a bigger bottle here. You'll probably find this at your Vons or like a Publix for $12, $13. So please, this is something that you guys can use. Here's another. Sesame oil is not keto, but coconut oil. I know coconut oil is usually expensive. If you find something like this, coconut oil is probably over $15 over at a Publix or like at a Vons or somewhere else. Here it's $9.99. You've got 54 ounces. I personally won't go for refined. I would go for unrefined. So even though this is a better deal, but make sure, regardless if it says organic, you want to get one that says unrefined. Here we have another one, coconut virgin olive oil. That actually sounds pretty good. But if this is the choice, so be it. But I would prefer to go with unrefined. Sorry, you guys, it's getting a little bit loud. You guys are looking for mayo. Here's the mayo. Chosen Foods is a really good keto brand that you guys can use. Avocado, 0 sugars. This one's actually really good. So avocado mayos are really fantastic. Here's another avocado oil. I don't even know. Black garlic mayo. Never heard about it, but it's keto friendly. Let me show you. Here's another bigger bottle of this coconut oil, organic. Extra virgin olive oil is usually really good too, but this coconut oil is really good. Okay. Again, those containers I just showed you in the other video, you guys can use for that as well. And I saw something else, but all of these are no, absolutely no. Even though it's organic, high in sugar. Coconut olive oil blend, you can use this for cooking if you want, because we do use coconut and olive oil. Chia seeds are great. If you guys are using your ketones and you're using the limeade ketones, throw some chia seeds in there. It's actually fabulous. It makes a great lemonade. $8.99 for this bag, which is actually really, really good. So again, take note of that brand Chosen Foods. That's very keto friendly items. Let's see, I'm looking around. Sorry for the quick, all of these are a no. Absolutely not. Again, we went over these yesterday. Those mini puffs, stay away. Carrot sticks, stay away. High in carbs, high in sugar. Let's see, here we go. Remember I was talking to you guys about teas yesterday? Well, here's a Golden Peak big 64 ounce bottle unsweetened tea for $2.29. Fantastic price. Something that's absolutely very keto. Hey Drea, how you doing, girl? These are no's, absolute no's. All these monsters and all these other things, these coconut waters, I'm not a fan. I personally like coconut straight from the coconut water. These are actually, this has 15 carbs, you guys, 15 grams of carbs. Just because it says cocoa and CO2 and has all these fancy lettering doesn't mean it's always appropriate. So 15 carbs in this one can, not good. Sparkling ice, I've heard about this too, but I know it's got some kind of hidden sugars in it as well. I don't recommend this. Again, this is all my personal preference, and it's just not something I would like. It's not something I recommend. Again, I'm not a professional. This is just my own choice. My sister was just showing me this, even though it's 2 for $1. It's called, what is this first of all?
Black Stag iced coffee, iced latte. Ridiculous. It has 32 grams of sugar.
That's too much.
That's out of control.
So that's not something that we want. But if you do want your big, look at 100 cups, 100 K-cups. If you're using K-cups, $27 for 100 K-cups. Fabulous price. All of these, high in sugar, no good. Hershey's Cocoa, unnatural, unsweetened. This, believe it or not, is keto friendly. You can use this for your bulletproof hot chocolate. Works absolutely fabulous. This is one. You can use this for mud cakes. Those 30-second cupcakes that you make in the cup in the microwave. My sister does these really well. But this is a great brand. You can add this for hot chocolate in your heavy whipping cream, and you have bulletproof hot chocolate. So those were just a few of the items. Oh, there was something else I wanted to show you guys. I'm sorry, I've done this because I just did one in Spanish, so I want to make sure I get my bases covered here. You know, I didn't come to learn about grass-fed meats until later on in my journey, but grass-fed, I actually can absolutely taste the difference, and I choose to now have grass-fed meats when and if possible. So let me just show you this. A lot of people are wondering what grass-fed means. As long as it has grass-fed, that means that the cows or the animals that were used, it's all grass, it's all herb, it's no products, it's nothing preservative, nothing fake, no hormones. So that's what I mean. So this is actually a really good ground beef. They actually have something else here I wanted to show you guys. Look at the prices of these things. They're actually really good. These ribs are fantastic. Use a dry rib for those because we don't do barbecue sauce. These hot Italian sausages you guys can use for like breakfast, you know, breakfast sausages. But look at these steaks, $7.99. I'm about to drop all these steaks. You know, here's the $12 for 3 packs of New York strips. Fantastic. Season them, put them in your fridge, and you cook them during the day, you know, during the week. Chicken, all natural chicken, really decent prices. Something else you guys already know about your vegetables and things. You know, broccolis, bell peppers. I'm a bell pepper lover, but know that these do have carbs in them as well, so kind of be choosy. I like the green ones in particular. Mushrooms, which is another keto option. And then we have our berries here, blueberries and boysenberries. Those are keto friendly. There's your fresh coconut. So if you want coconut water, get yourself a fresh coconut if and when possible. Make those treats for you. It's not something that you have to have every single day. I personally like leafy lettuces. So whether it's your arugula, your spinach, you know, things like that. I love those salads. And this is about as packaged as I'm going to get when I buy my salads. I won't buy anything else. Like these salads, for instance, I personally don't like them. Prepackaged like these have a lot of preservatives in them. So the more naturally flowing in the container, the better. Those I personally don't like. And I understand cost is an issue. But here you have $3 for one meal. Here you'll have $5 and you can probably have a week's worth of salad for $5. So think of your options in that way. Let me just come over here. They've got great, actually, avocados. $4.99 for a bag, mini avocados. And this is actually perfect. You don't want to have a whole avocado. And what people don't tend to realize is there are carbs in avocados. So make sure if you can, get Hass avocados because those are less carbier. But avocados do have carbs, and this is where I pick and choose where I have my carbs. I have my carbs in forms of vegetables, okay? And other than that, I won't have your pastas and your beans. Hey, Nori. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Terry. How you guys doing? Let me show you a couple more things here. I am at the grocery outlet here in California, in the city of Upland. Pepperonis. Look at the size of these pepperonis. These would make salami. These would make great snacks, okay? Prosciutto is another fabulous healthy fat. This wrapped in a mozzarella cheese stick, fantastic. Here's your Italian sausage. This brand of sausages are actually pretty good. They've got all kinds of bacon. This is one of my favorite bacons here. Tastes fabulous. There's some things I won't penny pinch on because I love the flavor and the taste of it. Bacon is one of them. Look at this Canadian bacon. You can slice this up. It's I don't know what the cost of this is. It's $5. $5 for this big old pack of Canadian bacon. And you know what you can do? Cut them up in slices when you get home. Put them in a container, and then you'll have them for breakfast. You can have them in your whatever you want. You can make them for your pizzas. So sometimes the cost of efficiency is not worth it to me. I'd rather just, you know, it's part of the food prepping process for me, and I enjoy things more often that way. You see, here's $1.49 for the smaller one, but this is not going to last you as long as those other ones will. And you can slice them however thin or thick you would like them. Chorizo is another keto-friendly type food. They have all these broths here. I can't even speak for these broths because I don't know how they are, what they taste like, or what it is. Thai lime coconut broth. It's got 10 carbs in it, you guys. Water, coconut, chicken bone, broth. And actually all the ingredients on here is actually pretty good. Well, then you get down to the bottom where it says, you see where it says cane sugar? So that would be a no-go for me. But again, this is all personal preference. I'm not a professional. I'm just here sharing what I know and what I've done it and how I've become successful. Here is salami. Slice them up, you know, take these in packs. These are great. You can find these at gas stations if in a crunch, you know, you're on your way from your kids' events and things like that, their games and tournaments and what have you. Look at all these cheeses that you have available here at the grocery outlet. A quarter of the cost at what you would find at a regular market, big supermarket. So for the necessities, like I said, your oils and things like this, I have no problem coming and spending less money on it. But when it comes to meat, for me, I like quality meat. I can taste it now, and so that's just my preference. Here we've got cream cheese. You know, I don't know how good they taste, but you got cream cheese here for $1.29, so there's really no excuse. All of these flavored cream cheese, for me, I would just say no because of the sugar in it, even though it says less fat. But of course, in keto, we want healthier fat, not necessarily less fat. And then you got your butters, and you've got your bigger bags of cheese here. You know, if that's something that you want, you know, there's your price, $5.99 for these big old bags of cheese. It's just preference. Pick and choose of where. This Finlandia butter is fantastic, and I believe this one's grass-fed. Yeah, this one's grass-fed. This is also another brand for grass-fed butter that's phenomenal. I don't think a lot of people know about this one. Most of them, they know of the Kerrygold, which is well known. But this Finlandia, they have it at at Costco. Fabulous butter. And all these yogurts, I hate to tell you, but all of these yogurts, no matter how plain it is, they all have high carbs. Again, personal preference. I just chose not to. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys for the moment. But hopefully this video helps. Again, if you haven't already turned on the notifications for my live videos, click on the 3 gray buttons to the right of my name, click on the notifications, and you'll be alerted every single time I'm come on live. A lot of useful information today, a lot of video, a lot of going around, spending time with my sister here in California, and so just wanted to share that with you. If you're looking for one in Spanish, people in my fellow provers, my fellow community, go to my Spanish keto page. I have one up in Spanish, up and going. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys very much. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.